So we did my old shirt dress. Now let's do the kidlet's old shirt dress in a completely different way. First thing will be to make it short sleeved, and then I have this that was a dress the first when she was smaller and it's too small now. I'm going to cut this up and use it for chiefly a ruffle on the bottom, but then like components. And then not the most of this because I adore this fabric and want it to be its own thing, but these flowers and maybe this border, that could be really cool, couldn't it? Anyway, definitely these flowers as decoration somewhere. We'll see when we get there about the rest of it. Chop the sleeves off at this arbitrary angle, and this will be more than enough for actual pockets as opposed to symbolic pockets. Just doing a foldy-fold hem to the outside for the end of the sleeve because it's only going to be ugly right there under the arm. What's that? And I'm trying to decide if it's going to bother me that this hem, seam, whatever, won't be slightly blue with remaining residual dye like all the others, and I'm telling myself it won't because there'll be so much else going on, but I guess we'll find out. I am literally just tacking the ruffle to the bottom of the curved, hemmed bottom of the shirt dress, and we will see how that looks. I'll go around again on the inside to fold away the raw edge of the ruffle. And, and the ruffle is that wide. A little bit wider than it probably ought to be visually, but I know my kid and she won't mind the extra length. So I think we're good. This is funny. This mended hole is at least 5 years old, probably 8. And it is holding up just fine. Alright, this is a bit silly, but I cut this off of the same piece of fabric we'll get the flowers from, and it's just a little, Ollie, stop that, wider than can go between, and I don't want to put it on top of this pocket, these pockets, because same on the other side. So I'm gonna, come here, detach the pocket on this side, sew this down, and then reattach the pocket on this side, and then, I don't know, that feels like it makes the trim look a bit more like it belongs there, doesn't it? Alright, I cut 2 vaguely pocket-sized pieces out of one sleeve, and then sewed this particular plaid onto it to bring it up from the ruffle multiple places. Had the baby try it on to figure out how far down I'm sewing on random patch pockets, because once upon a time I decided patch pockets were the easiest, and we just roll with that now. Okay, this is proving to be time consuming and of course wildly unnecessary, but I don't know, it'll inform future mending. If the thread would act right. There we go. It'll inform future mending. It'll be fun picking out corals and yellows to use on future holes. Anyway, I cut the flowers out really roughly because I am going to let them fray so I don't have to fold under the edges, because that would be one too many things to do. And so, because I didn't like the heavy thick black lines around things, I am putting white thread lines over the heavy thick black lines to mitigate them? Question mark. And like I said, I'm gonna let that fray, and I think that will look just fine. So in a minute there will be 3 flowers sewn to this thing, and then I think it will be done and we will have a reveal, and that'll be nice.
I'd rather have orange sleeves on for 60
This is not the ideal weather for this reveal, my child tells me. But she looks cute as a button. The one flower's on the front because there was some staining there to cover it. Will you turn around, my darling? And there's the back of it. So, will be worn on a warmer day than today. Back to the front of you. All done? Okie dokie.